Hey everybody, this is Tek Productions. Hope you're all keeping safe and well, and if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Now, in this Black Friday and Cyber Monday Lego haul, I've been busy bee shopping at Argos, Amazon, John Lewis and Lego. It completely blew my brick budget. So let's dive in and see what deals I got and how much money I managed to save. So I don't know about you lot out there, but Black Friday seemed to last the whole of November as far as I was concerned, right up of course until Cyber Monday. Now this particular Lego haul is a bit of an odd one for me really, because one or two of these sets here wasn't even on my radar to buy. I wasn't even looking to get them in the sales. But of course the price of these, or at least two of these sets anyway, dropped so much. I was like, well, that's too good to lose. I wanted to get them. So I suppose we might as well kick off with the biggest one. And this is arguably had the biggest price drop as well. It's set number 75936, and it is the Rampaging TRex. Look at that. What a brilliant box it is as well. It absolutely weighs a ton, it does. Probably not quite as heavy as a real T-Rex, mind you. But yeah, this was one of those sets that I have to think now, is there a possible way that I can incorporate this into my city? Now, I'm not too sure I can with the T-Rex, unless I have some sort of T-Rex zoo or something like that, extreme animals, that sort of thing. But certainly the gates, because I think the gates would be something good for something like the Mos Eisley section or something like that from Tatooine. I definitely think I can do something with that, or maybe I can have a Rampaging T-Rex going through Legondon as well. But anyway, let's turn it around the back, show you around there. We've got this very cool view there of the inside of the gate there. You've got the nice shot there of the T-Rex, and then you've got all these little vignettes in here as well, where all the characters and the minifigures dwell as well. And what I like about this particular one, this is the original Jurassic Park movie as well. And then down here, I think you might be able to see them here a little bit better. You've got their you've got the minifigures there, where of course you've got John Hammond played by Richard Attenborough there. And this set comes with 3,120 pieces, and it is a monster, like I say, in every respect of it. So yeah, it's a Jurassic Park. What a great start to the Lego haul, hey? But like I say, this was one that was definitely not on my radar of wanting to get, but because of the price drop, I couldn't resist. But let me know if any of you people out there actually got that. There isn't an Argos in America, of course. You guys have got all the Walmarts and the Targets and stuff like that. But of course, we've got Argos, and we've got one or two others that do pretty decent deals. So that wasn't the only one I actually got from Argos. I got another one, and it's also a set. Again, I had no interest in buying, but because of the price drop was so good, I thought, I could definitely use that. And it's this one. It's the Lego City set. There we go, set number 60197. And you're probably thinking, Greg, you've already got that one. What are you doing getting it again? Well, I've got two reasons I got this. One, the price range on this certainly is on the lego.com website. That actually did drop, to be fair. That went from £120 to £100, which, you know, in the scheme of things, isn't too bad. It's like roughly, what's that, 18%, something like that. But Argos was selling it for £70. I mean, that's £50 off. So you're probably thinking, well, what am I going to do with this? Well, I'm going to take the original one that I've got, and that's definitely going into Legondon, and I'm going to add this to it. But I'm not just going to extend it. What I'm going to do is take the motor system that's in this, the powered up, and I'm going to add that to the Hogwarts Express one. So all of a sudden then, I've not only got a longer city train, I've also got the power functions for my Hogwarts Express train. So those were the two great deals I think I got from Argos, arguably the best deals that I got actually in this Lego haul. So that's those two for a start. Let's pop in, I don't know, pop in there, shall we? I was going to struggle to get all the sets on this one today, I really am. So anyway, that was Argos, and I had no expectations to be buying them at all. And I remember there was a few people in the community that whenever these great big deals were coming on, of course, we'd all be messaging each other and we were desperately trying to buy them. Now, one place that I did buy a whole bunch of Lego for, and on its own actually it stands as a pretty good Lego haul, was actually from lego.com itself, which at the time wasn't actually doing any big price reductions on it at all, but it was kind of like the double VIP points early Black Friday stream that I did a couple of weeks ago. So do check on the card above there to see that card, and you'll be seeing this kind of doing an extended London call-in stream to about 11:30, and then from 11:30 to about 12:30 we then popped over to Tek Productions channel and carried on there, and we were just kind of desperately buying everything just past midnight. So anyway, so talking of the cities and Legondon coming up, of course, I need to start filling it up with modulars. So I bought myself a modular, and I got myself this one here. It's set number 10270, and it's the Bookshop. There we go, I'll just show it up a little bit closer to you there. It's brilliant, isn't it? Now this comes with 2,504 pieces, and it retails for £150. And like I said, I didn't get this in the sale or anything like that. Instead, I've got a couple of good gift with purchases, but I'll show you them in just a tick. And then round the back here, it kind of shows you all the different figures that you get with it as well. And you've got this brilliant kind of teal chameleon. I actually built this particular set during a lug meeting that I went to in January 2019, or actually 2019, 2020, what am I talking about? And this came out in January, like all the modulars do. They all come out on New Year's Day. And I loved it. It was really, really good. You've got the birch books here, which is lovely, and then you've got the townhouse next to it, which, if I remember correctly, actually, this colour, this teal, is actually the colour coding of it, or the hue, or whatever they call it, the RGB colour, it is actually number 107 as well. And I think there's just such a lovely narrative going on here as well. You've got the kid down there who's kind of throwing his plane away, and it's got stuck up here in a tree, which of course is a birch tree, actually. Oh, I've never spotted that before, but yeah, it is. We've got birch books, and you've got this lovely autonomous birch outside it, with we've got ourselves some bluebirds in there as well. But yeah, around the back here, you get to see what it looks like with one or two of the other modulars as well. We've got the diner there. I've got that one to build, haven't I? And then I was actually thinking about getting this one here, the corner garage, but I couldn't actually get that at the time from the Lego store. It was on back order for a couple of weeks, and I was kind of desperate to get the gift with purchases with it as well. But I tell you one thing for sure, on the 1st of January, which will be 2021, I'll be going to London's Lego store, and from the Leicester Square store, I'm going to be picking up the new modular that's coming out, the police station, and that was only announced just a few days ago. So I'm pretty excited about getting that, and I might even be meeting up there with one or two other YouTubers as well. So watch this space for that announcement. But yeah, if anyone else out there fancies coming up to Lego Leicester Square store on January the 1st, give me a shout, let me know. So anyway, so that's that modular. I'm really looking forward to building it. I've got to say, the colours look fantastic. They're really vibrant and everything. And let me know as well, of course, if you've built it. And if you built it, what did you think of it? Did you enjoy it? So what's the other sets that I bought then? Well, I've got a couple of other little ones actually, before I get to the gift with purchases. And I got this one, and I do like this. It's kind of turned into my favourite theme, maybe even more so than Star Wars, who knows? But anyway, it's this one. It's the Lego Idea set. There we go, the Flintstones there. Now, again, this wasn't one that I was particularly sort of jumped out at me to get, but it comes with 748 parts, and it's set number 21316 there, and you've got all the kind of Fred Flintstone and all the others, Barney in there as well. And it's one of those sets that I think the original guy, the Lego fan who did, who created this in the first place, personally speaking, I think he did a much better job of the figures. But it's one of those sets I think is kind of being penned for maybe coming up for retirement. And I did want it, and there is kind of a way that I can kind of put this into the city. It's almost like an alternative area, you know, a bit like Yoda's hut or something like that. I can have an area where there's kind of huts and sheds or something like that. I'm not too sure. But anyway, it was kind of like a last minute thing, a bit, not too much of an impulse buy, because I was fancied this or maybe a ship in a bottle. But you can see there where it all comes apart, and I really enjoy the Lego Ideas range. I think they're really good, I really do. So anyway, so that's the Lego Ideas one that I got. Let's pop in over there, shall we? So you can just about see all the others. So I got this other odd one again for Legondon, my city. I'm kind of thinking of I need an airport or something like that, or maybe even a spaceport where I kind of mix spaceships, starfighters, star destroyers even, and of course aeroplanes as well. We don't get many aeroplanes with Lego, but I decided I wanted to get this, and it's just a tiny little one. It's set number 60250, and it's the MAVAA plane, and it's just a tiny little set from Lego City, and I just like it. Do you know what it is? It's one word. It's simple. It's very simple. Do you know what? It's so simple. I might even be able to build that on a live stream one day. But I just like it because it is kind of what it is. It's just a very plain, basic, simple Lego set, and I kind of like that sometimes. Sometimes you need that, especially after building something like a modular or something like that. You need something to kind of come down a few gears and just do something that's simplistic and just nice to do. So let's pop in there, shall we? So I got those from Lego, paid full whack for all of them, and I think those three came to roughly, I don't know, £216, something roughly around that sort of figure. And because of that, I got myself a couple of gift with purchases as well. So strangely, the one that qualified for this one, you had to spend £200. And I don't think this is quite as good as the gift with purchase. In fact, I don't think it's nowhere near as good as the gift with purchase that you got if you spent just 150. I say just, I mean 150 quid is a lot of money to spend on Lego at the best of times. But anyway, so for £200, you qualified for this particular one. It's got 110 pieces. It's set number 634612. I mean, meant to remember that. Anyway, it's the Till buildable brick. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I'm liking that. It's and again, it's one I was desperate to get. Really, the main thing I wanted to get was this and the other gift we've purchased that I'm going to show you. But because last year I got this, and I'll tell you who did as well. Brick Hive, he bought this as well. The red buildable brick. Absolutely love it, honestly. It's very classic, it's a very classic colour. Now this in some ways is better than the Till brick because the Till brick comes with, if you look at the actual main studs there, they're made up of quarter kind of pizza slice pieces, whereas the original one is 2x2 round tiles. Now the reason of course that they come like that is because they haven't actually got any round 2x2 Till tiles, which is a bit of a shame really, but I'll pop in there. It's a nice to have. I haven't made up my mind yet if I want to keep that or not. But anyway, I like the red one. And let me know if you bought the red one or if you got the Till one. And if you built it, what did you think of it? So the main gift with purchase that I wanted to get was this one. And it's a really, really special one. It's A Christmas Carol Charles Dickens, and it's a tribute set. It's set number 40410. And look at that, look, let me show you that, give you a close up there on that. Isn't it absolutely brilliant? It looks really, really good. And it comes with, well, exactly, actually, it was quite strange, 333 pieces, and you've got Scrooge there, and you've got Tiny Tim as well. And I just think it's just a really clever piece. And I love A Christmas Carol as well. It's one of my favourite Christmas holiday kind of films, and the story itself is fantastic. And Scrooge, it's all about change and kind of just becoming a better person and that sort of thing. There's a very kind of positive theme in all that, which I think is important, especially this time of year, especially after the year we've all had as well. It's certainly been a year of change, and I got this because I thought, I'm going to sell that, and reinvest it into the channel because it's important to do stuff like that. And then when I saw it, I was like, yeah, do you know what? I actually really like it, so I'm going to probably keep this. If I do get another one, maybe I'll sell that. But I'm thinking of even building, I don't know if I'll review it, I might just do a speed build of it to some sort of seasonal Christmassy kind of music, just something just nice, build it, and then just put it out with all the Christmas decorations. But again, if you've built this, especially recently, let me know what you thought about that. So, I'll pop him, let's just pop him there, shall we? Put Scrooge down there at the front. So the next lot of stuff that I got was just stuff that I kind of bought on on Black Friday, and it was just basically because the price points of them was so good. Now, what one should I start off with next? So I've got a few left. I'll tell you what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go with the Star Wars one. And again, it's one of those ones, it wasn't really, I kind of liked it. I always liked it because it's kind of slightly left field for me, this one. But the price drop was so drastic. I was just like, I'm going to buy that. And it only went cheap for like, I think just for a few hours. And it's this one here. Look at this, set number 75293, the Resistance ITS Transport. And I really like it. And I tell you why I like it, because I'm a big fan of the Tantive. I think that's a lovely set, and I recommend anyone gets that. And that definitely has been dropped in price recently. But this is one of those sets. It is canon, even though it's not been in a film or a cartoon or anything like that. But because it's all kind of tied in to Disney's Galaxy Edge, it is by that means a canon. And you've got a couple of good figs as well. I like this one. This by Moradi. It's got a lovely hairpiece here. But we've got this astromech droid there as well. Let me show that up to you. So you see a little bit more of that, which looks pretty good, doesn't it? So yeah, so this one normally retails at £90, which isn't bad actually, because it comes with 932 pieces. So price-wise, it's okay. And I know a few people, I've watched a few streams where people have built it as well, and I think it's okay actually. Again, it's like a mini Tantive, isn't it? It really is. But what the price wise that it went to, it was something like it retails at £90, but for some random reason John Lewis then started selling it for £52. I think it was like £52.50 or something like that. And I just thought, again, it's one of those ones, it wasn't on my radar, it dropped in price, and I was like, oh, do you know what? For that price, I don't think it's ever going to get better. I mean, there's practically 50%. It's like 45% or something like that. But I'm glad I got it. I do like it. It's like a cross between the Razor Crest and the Tantive. But again, if you've built it, let me know. And you've got this plate in Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. That's coming out soon. Find the secret code to unlock the ship. But yeah, I like it. It's a bit like the Razor Crest, where all around the hull, it kind of opens up and you can put stuff inside it. So yeah, so that was another one of the surprise additions to this month's Lego haul. What should I pop in? There we go. Stick in there. Pop Scrooge up there, up the right way. I can't read the book otherwise. So anyway, what's the other one I got? So I've got my last two. Let's go for this one, shall we? This one's a classic, this one. And again, a few people have kind of changed my mind about buying these sets, and that's the mosaics. I've got people good friends of the channel, like Solo Brick Builder, for example. He's done a really nice review on the Darth Maul mosaic, and I really enjoyed watching that. I really did. And it kind of got me thinking, I wouldn't mind getting some of these. And then I've got my good friend of the channel as well, Tek Productions. He's been making his own ones up. I was thinking to myself, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to get in on this. I've got friends even at work, where I work. They've gone and bought the Iron Man one. So I thought, yep, I think I'm going to have some of this. And most of them were discounting really, really well over the Black Friday weekend. So I got myself one that's slightly different to them, and one that I love artwork, you see, especially pop art, like Liechtenstein and people like that. So I went and got myself this one, the Marilyn Monroe by, of course, Warhol, and it's absolutely brilliant. I really, really like it. Oh look, I just spotted there, got Andy Warhol picture down there. Looks looking pretty cool. Looks very Michael Caine, but I love it, I really do. And I'm kind of considering buying another 3 so I can do all 4 of those mosaics there. But everyone I know who's built them, they've had really good experiences. They're kind of, I don't know, they kind of take them away. It's the whole experience, because I thought it'd be a bit mundane, very boring and stuff like that. But people kind of said to me that they kind of get in the zone of it. Again, let me know what your building experience for that was. But yeah, there we go. Let me give you a little close up there of a bit more of a poppy art there. But yeah, this set comes with 3,341 pieces, and it normally retails roughly, I think it was £115 or something like that. And then for a couple of days or so, Amazon was selling them for 77, which I think is really good. I mean, in fact, good value for money, piece per part count. But I mean, let's face it, all loads of well, I was actually going to say studs, but this one looks like it's made up of tiles, and it is, yeah. It's 1 by 1 tiles. You can just see just there. See that? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? So I'm liking that. Pretty good. So anyway, so that's nearly the last one. Well, it was quite good there, I like that. Anyway, I think I planned this. So the last one I've got, is part of a collection that I've been collecting. I've got the Boba Fett one, and now I thought it was time to get the Stormtrooper one. And here it is, looking pretty good, isn't it? I'm loving this. This is, I mean, I'm getting a little bit bored of all these 18 plus sets that are coming with just a dark background. I don't know, it's just a bit, you know, when you get too much of a good thing, it all becomes a bit bland and stuff like that. It's kind of the similar sort of experience that I'm having with all these 18 plus sets. But this, of course, was one of the original ones. I really like it. I've got to say that what they've done a great job. I think maybe it's the contrasting with the white Stormtrooper helmet with the black background. I'm not too sure, but it's perfect. And again, another one of these surprise ones. A lot of people didn't like it at first. They were like, and I think it's more down to the angle of the picture or something like that. But yeah, everyone I know who's built one, they've really enjoyed it. So anyway, so it's set number 75276, and it comes with 647 pieces. And this normally retails at £55, but I managed to get it on Amazon for 36 quid. So, you know, it's like nearly £20 off, which I thought was really, really good. And I've got just one more to get now, the TIE Fighter. So once I've got them, I don't know, maybe it'll make me think maybe I should be getting the Iron Man helmet as well. And again, I know a few people that bought that. That was going in the sale as well, from the usual sort of £55 down to 36 as well. So yeah, so let me know. I'm really excited to know what everybody out there bought over Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And well, this is what I got. And let me know what you'd like to see me build first out of all of this as well. Would you like to see me do a Warhol? Would you like to see me do, you know, with the Marilyn? Or would you like to see me do Stormtroopers? Or maybe even the modular as well? Because I'm going to start doing those over some live streams, or even the T-Rex. You know, as always, folks, please do let me know in the comments below. And, you know, like I always say, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. But all in all, that pretty much unwraps everything that I got for Black Friday, and of course my Cyber Monday Lego haul. Thank you as always for tuning in. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments below if you bought anything during the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. Now don't forget, you can follow the channel on Instagram and Twitter, and if you're new around here, why not hop on and subscribe and become a big part of the LBB family. I'll leave you now with some videos that I think you might like.